Good day, everyone. Today we will be speaking about the order of the Triple Crown. Order of the Triple Crown, okay? Let us go to the purple tiara, okay? The purple tiara formed by 3 crowns symbolizing the triple power of the Pope. Okay, some popes they actually won it, not all, and then they say that it has triple power, meaning that it has triple crowns. It's actually 3 crowns on it, and each and every crown, here it is here, each and every crown, here it is the purple tiara. Okay, each and every crown has its own title. Each and every crown has its own title. Okay, the bottom one, the bottom crown, it is titled to the Father of Kings. It is a crown with its own title. The middle one, it is titled to the Governor of the world. To the Governor of the world. It is the middle one, the middle crown. The top one, it is titled to the Vicar of Christ. Now, this is the triple crown order that I'm actually speaking about. The triple crown order. Okay? Here it says, the purple tiara formed by 3 crowns, symbolizing the triple power of the Pope. Okay, the first title, Father of Kings. This is the first title, which is the bottom crown. Governor of the world. Governor of the world, it is the middle crown. The one that is at the top, its title is the Vicar of Christ. Here it is, as I explained. Now here we have to understand why it is that we have actually 2 popes at the Vatican. Why do we have 2 popes at the Vatican? Okay, now the crown at the bottom crown, it is Pope Benedict. This one is for Pope Benedict. They descend, these are the descendants of the Triple Crown Order. Both Benedict and Pope Francis, they descend from this order. This is a order of the Triple Crown. Now, the bottom one belongs to Pope Benedict, titled to the Father of Kings, meaning that Pope Benedict is the father of what? Of the kings, of all the kings. And then the middle one, to the Governor of the world. This one belongs to Pope Francis. It belongs to Pope Francis. Okay, now after Pope Francis, we still have to wait for another Pope to come. Pope Francis must make way for the top crown to descend. We're still waiting for this Pope. So Pope Francis is going to resign next year. Next year, Pope Francis must step aside. Now we are going to get another Pope. So it means that this crown would now be, this order will now be completed, because we already have two popes, Pope Benedict, Pope Francis. Now we are waiting for the Vicar of Christ, the last pope who must come, who is the descendant from the Triple Crown Order. Okay? Now, the Triple Crown Order is also found here. The Triple Crown Order, it is also found where? At the seat of Saint Peter. At the seat of Saint Peter. So now here we have a bishop. The bishop here, we have one bishop, it is a pope. Here we also have a bishop, which is also a pope. Having two popes, the first pope, the second pope. Pope Benedict, Pope Francis. Pope Benedict, Pope Francis. This is also the Triple Crown Order. There at the top, at the chair of Saint Peter, it is the Vicar of Christ. It is the Vicar of Christ. Having two popes, Pope Francis, his title or his crown, to the Father of Kings. Pope Benedict to the Father of Kings. Pope Francis to the Governor of the world. Now here, this last Pope whom we are waiting for is it going to be Saint Peter? Is he going to be Saint Peter or Pope Peter? The last Pope who is a descendant from the Triple Crown Order. Okay? We already have Bishop or Pope Benedict, who is the father of all the kings in the world, the father of kings. Pope Benedict, the bottom crown. Okay? And Pope Francis, who is the middle crown, with this crown titled to the Governor of the world. He is the Governor of the world. We have two popes right now at the Vatican, but we are still waiting for the last pope who is descending from this Triple Crown Order, and he is coming next year. Next year, this pope is coming. Pope Francis must now make way. He must resign, just like Pope Benedict. He must resign, now meaning that we're going to have three popes. The Vicar of Christ coming after Pope Francis, descending from the Triple Crown Order.